Okay, so now we're going to talk about the type of calls that you're going to run. So you'll hear technicians say, such and such is a good call and such is a bad call, right? But here's the thing, guys and gals. There's no such thing as a good call and a bad call. There just isn't. That is the answer. You will trick your mind into thinking certain calls are good and certain calls are bad. I hear technicians all the time. They'll get their text message or on an iPad or whatever way you get your calls sent to you. It'll say, call back. Oh, why do I have to run the callbacks? They only give me the callbacks. Why can't somebody else go run callbacks? Callbacks can be a good job. What is a callback? A customer has something broken and they need it fixed. That's our job. Our job is to go to people's homes and fix things that are broken. Why is that a bad call? Or, I got to go to a trailer park. It says trailer park on there. They never have any money. They're all junk. It's a homeowner with a need. I have sold thousands of dollars on trailer park jobs. Thousands of dollars on trailer park jobs. There is nothing bad about a trailer park job. Or a callback. I've sold thousands of dollars on callbacks. Or landlords. Here we go again. I got to go to a landlord. They never want to buy anything. I've sold thousands of dollars on things on landlords. If they let you in the home, it's a good call. You know why? You have no proof otherwise. You're either living in the past or you're living in the future. Let me say that again. Living in the past brings depression. Living in the future brings anxiety. So if you're on your way to a trailer park job or a callback or a landlord or something where you think in your head this is a bad call, you're living in the past because at some point you didn't sell something at a landlord or a trailer house or whatever, and you have this bias in your head that it's a bad job. Or you're living in the future thinking, I'm going to go out there and propose stuff and they're not going to buy it because they're not going to have any money. Either way, you're wrong. You don't know that's going to happen. You're either living in the past, you're living in the future, and my friends, the present is the only thing that matters. This house, this job, this customer is the only thing that is important to you. Because I've sold thousands of dollars on every one of those situations. So don't give me this good call, bad call stuff. All right? Callbacks are not bad jobs. A callback is just a customer with something broken and they need it fixed. And your job is to go out and fix it. It's no different other than we've been there before. That's it. And if you weren't the one that was originally there, because you already told me you want to be the best technician, you're going to be better than the guy before. So wow them. Give them great service. You'll probably sell extra. I have some technicians that work for me that sell thousands of dollars on callbacks. So don't ever tell me it's a bad call, all right? And here's the other thing. 2 things happen on callbacks. You know what the great part is? You get paid either way. It's actually a better call. Either A, it's our fault, and your company's going to pay you to fix it, unless it was your fault, then possibly you have to pay for it. Or B, it's not your fault and the customer has to pay you to fix it. Either way, you get paid. That's a good job, right? I mean, that's almost better than a safety inspection or a tune-up. You might not get paid anything on those. Somebody's going to pay you. This is a good thing. Callbacks are not bad, all right? And here's the other thing about callbacks. We as technicians assume the customer isn't going to pay anything today. We assume it. The reality is most homeowners assume they will have to pay something. But they're not going to tell you that. But they think, probably isn't anything that's covered. We always think that, right? We always have this doubt in our mind that a warranty or a guarantee is going to cover it, okay? On that note, if you do go out there, we have things called warranties and guarantees. They're different things. A lot of times we always say warranties and guarantees and we lump them together. But they are two totally different things. A warranty comes with a product, like a manufacturer, a furnace, an air conditioner, a water heater, an electrical panel, a surge protector. They come with warranties. Companies have guarantees. So let's say we do go to a homeowner's house and we installed something a year and a half ago and it stopped working. And you talk to the customer about running a diagnostic. We'll get to all this, but you're going to run a diagnostic and you'll come back and say, well, I got some good news and I got some bad news, Mrs. Jones. The bad news is this is not covered under the manufacturer warranty. It's just not. The good news, though, is that it is covered under our 100% satisfaction guarantee because our company gives you a 2-year 100% satisfaction guarantee or you don't have to pay anything. This falls under that because whoever installed this didn't do it correctly. So I'm going to fix this up for you and there'll be no charge. That's the conversation you would have with your homeowner. But here's how it usually goes. Yep, I'll go take a look at it. You go downstairs or in the basement or wherever it is. You come back. Oh, yep, just a loose wire. Ha ha ha. All fixed up. And you leave. You built no value whatsoever. Let them know. Most companies won't fix this for free. If you called another company, they would have charged you. But because you chose us, because you chose a good company, you don't have to pay anything. Because we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. All right? Or maybe they do have to pay for it. Maybe it was nothing to do with you. Crazy things happen in homes. A lot of times they have to pay for it. All right? Now, you're going to get some call notes, right? So you're going to get texted something or in your software. Somehow you're going to find out there's going to be a job description, right? So what comes with those? First thing that comes is the name of the customer. This gets into our mindset. We have to block out the good, block out the bad, get ready to talk to our homeowner. I'm going to be the best. I'm going to give the best service this customer's ever seen. Get into the mindset. Get pumped. Get amped. Get ready. Do a checkup from the neck up. All right? Read your job description or your text message. Because there's some very, very important information in there that we just overlook. Think of an attorney. When an attorney goes to court, do you think he's done some research before he goes in there about the person he's going to go and ask questions to? Yeah, they've done a ton of research. They don't just walk into the court and look at the paper and be like, "Oh, yep, we're taking John Anderson to court today." No, they know everything about John Anderson. They know where he lives, how much money he makes, what his house is worth when he bought his house, what job he has, his family members, how many kids he has, how many cars he has. They know everything about this guy. You need to do the same thing. And it's not hard. With technology in today's world, it's not hard. First of all, we have the name of a customer. Let's think. Stop. Think. Before you knock on that door, before you even pull up to the house, park a block or 2 blocks away, get yourself mentally ready, and really think about the information that you've been given. Have I been here before? Have I been to this house before? Okay? What type of person was it that was at this house before? What is their disc profile? Are they a D, an I, an S, or a C? Start prepping yourself. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. He's a C. He wanted data and all this stuff. How am I going to do that, right? So there's that. What type of call is this? Is this a repair? Is it an install job? Is this an inspection or a tune-up or an estimate? Why am I coming into the home? What is the expectations of the customer? Okay? Why does the customer want you in their home? I'll give you a hint. Nobody wants a tune-up. And you're probably like, what do you mean nobody wants a tune-up? We run hundreds of thousands of tune-ups a day. Nobody wants a tune-up. You know what they do want? They want their system is safe, reliable, and energy efficient. They don't want a tune-up. They want their system safe, reliable, and energy efficient. You're not going there for a tune-up. You're going there to make sure their system is safe, reliable, and energy efficient. It's different. You got to know why you're going there. You're not going there for a tune-up. You're not going there for an inspection. You're going there to make their home safer. Okay? You're not going there to install under cabinet lights. You're going there to give them lighting to cook food better. You're not going there to add an outlet. You're going there to give them a place to plug in their child's laptop for distant learning. Whatever the reason is, you're going there for a reason. Why are you going there? You got to know this. All right? Do I need to be prepared to sell a diagnostic? We're going to get into selling diagnostics. But if something's broken in your text message, if it says something's not working or something needs to be fixed, that is a repair call. And we need to sell a diagnostic. How are we going to do that? Get ready for it. All right? Why should this be a diagnostic instead of why shouldn't it be a diagnostic? Difference. Sometimes, like a callback, or this might be a description. Customer's furnace is not working. We installed it a year ago. Boom, right away in our minds we go to, oh, it's a warranty call. All of our systems come with a 12-year parts and 12-year labor, so it's going to be a warranty call. It's going to be free. You don't know that. You're living in the past or the future. All we know is that they have a furnace that's not working. I don't care when we put it in. We'll figure that out later if it's a warranty or a guarantee. As of right now, it's a repair call, and we need to propose a diagnostic because we don't even know if this thing was registered by us. We don't even know if it's something that's covered under the warranty or our guarantee. Our guarantee is 100% satisfaction, but if they had somebody working on their fireplace and they shut the gas off and they didn't turn it back on, that doesn't fall under our guarantee or warranty, but you still need to get paid for it. These things happen. If you go out to a house that their furnace isn't working, but the switch, the disconnect is in the off position because somebody thought it was a light switch, is that our fault? Is that the manufacturer's fault? No, it's the homeowner's fault. They have to pay for it. Okay? So, understand why you're going there. Is there a travel charge listed? $69, $79, $89. If there's one listed, you don't leave that house without money. Whether you sell something or not, we're leaving with a check or a credit card or cash or something, right? If it says travel charge waived with work done, that means that if they don't do the work, they still need to pay a travel charge. Not that they don't have to pay it at all no matter what. So you're going to leave with money. If a travel charge is listed, you're leaving the house with money. Either from doing work, or if they choose not to do work, they're going to pay a travel charge, or they're going to pay both. Depends on if they're a club member or not. We'll get to that. Okay? Pull up the call history if you have that in your software. Go in there. Look at the pictures of past technicians. If you're a team member of Service Today or you're on Service Titan, you can go back and you can look at all kinds of history on the homeowner. Did we sell them something? Have I been there before? Has another division of my company been there before? Figure out what kind of homeowner there is. Let's say you're a plumber and you're on your way out to a house and you go through the call history and you realize that we sold them the best HVAC system money can buy 2 years ago. Let's just sit back and think here. If they bought the best HVAC system our company sells, do you think they like nice things? Do you think I should propose our top model whatever? Yes, you should. Because they're clearly a customer who likes nice things. All right? They want the best. So we should offer them that. We should always do it. But in this case, we should really do it. All right? Goes back to that last bit. Trust, value, and urgency. How am I going to build urgency? When you're on your way to your call and you have that information in front of you, why should they do it today? If I'm going there for a water heater estimate, why should they buy it today? If I'm going there for a garbage disposal estimate, why should I buy it today? If I'm going there because they want recessed lights in their kitchen, why should they buy it today? If I'm going there because they want an estimate on a humidifier, why should they buy it today? Always think, why should they buy it today? Because I'm telling you, if you don't know why they should buy it today, how the hell do they know why they should buy it today? Unless it's an actual need, like, you know, their panels burning up or their house is flooding or they have no heat and it's 10 below. Those are easy calls, okay? Do I have to run a callback process or a warranty process? We'll get to that, but get yourself ready. If this is a warranty situation, or I think it might be a warranty situation, and I propose a diagnostic and I get objections, what am I going to do to overcome those? And I'll probably have a nice warranty video for you to watch on here before you go to the call, all right? Zillow the House. Zillow, the app. You can put it on your phone or on your iPad. There's so much stuff on Zillow. You can find how much they paid for the house, when they paid, when they bought the house, if it's a rental property, if it's not a rental property. You can even see pictures inside the house sometimes. You can get a ton of information off Zillow. It's actually kind of fun to go in there. You know a lot of stuff before you go into the house. Some cities, you can actually pull up permit history. You can go to the city's website and go to a certain page. Now, everyone's different. Some don't do it at all. Some you can find out all this information. Sometimes you can pull up history of every permit that's been pulled on that house. Good information to know, right? So that's my lesson on call notes. There's no such thing as a bad call. You're either living in the past or living in the future. You can get a ton of information just off the few things that are sent to you before you go there to get your mind in the right spot and to know how to deal with this type of customer.